for Christmas, we'd get around and break out the moonshine and we would sing House of the Rising Sun. That's a Christmas song in my family because it was the only song everybody knew how to play. And we just play it over and over and sing at the top of our lungs. My name is Casey Saba. I'm 35 years old. I've been a working career musician for the last 10 years. Decade of madness. But I wouldn't have it any other way. I graduated with 2 degrees. I was a double major in English and theater with a minor in mass communications. And I kind of told my family that I was going to go into playing music full time, and they were pretty scared and confused about how that would work. You know, I would love to sit here and tell you that initially I got into music to, you know, be this epic kind of composer and, you know, have a conduit to express my deepest thoughts and desires. But I think it was more akin to the line that I was hitting puberty and I was starting to like girls and I couldn't really impress them with my video game playing skills. My earliest musical memory would be the fact that my grandfather, Abe Saba, he was a musician. He played mandolin and harmonica, and he sounded like John Popper from Blues Traveler before they were even a band. And at all the family functions, he would play and everybody would gather around him like moths to the flame, and he just had a way of really capturing you and demanding sort of the full attention of the room. He was a big, boisterous kind of character. I'm in the vein of like Tom Waits and maybe Tool and Dr. John and maybe Charlie Daniels Band. Like I do maybe a little Joe Cocker sprinkled in there too. I've always had an affinity for like a raspy voice.
Chango baby sound, Chango baby left, she cannot get a sound.
I like being a working musician because I'm really only limited by what I'd say yes or no to. You know, it's good being your own boss, but on the same token, you incur all the responsibility if something goes good or bad. I'm happy to say for the last decade, you know, I don't own a yacht or have really extravagant things, but I don't necessarily want for much. I do, I make a good living. I love what I do. I'm passionate about music because I feel like it might be one of the last 2 things that people do socially that, you know, encourage a sense of togetherness or community. You can make the case that, you know, music events or, you know, performance events and like sports might be the last 2 things that we have left to actually unite about and interact with each other about. Just for that little small piece of time, you know, your troubles and your burdens get dropped and you're able to truly be in the moment and truly, you know, enjoy the song and enjoy, you know, the atmosphere and enjoy yourself. I think that's what my job's all about. Just to, in a world of unhealthy escapes, I think my goal is to provide the listener with a, you know, healthy kind of escape.